New information tonight about the downfall of LNK's Redway airline.
Channel 8's Philip Katafama was here to tell us more. Philip?
Thank you. Wednesday, LNK's Redway announced it will conduct its last flight on August 31st, leaving the airport with questions about future flights.
We really wanted this to be a Nebraska-centric type endeavor, both, Nebraska attitude, Nebraska excitement, things like that.
Back in June, the Lincoln Airport conducted their inaugural Redway flight to Orlando. In its first 2 weeks of flying, the airline sold 6,000 tickets and eventually added additional destinations like Phoenix, Tampa, and others. But recently, the airline announced it was ending flights to Austin, Minneapolis, and Atlanta. And now, 3 months after it began, the $3 million project will conduct its final trips and officially shut down at the end of August. So what happened? Lincoln Airport Authority Executive Director David-Haring says many things played a part, including some flights that were leaving with almost no passengers.
There were some fairly significant losses. I think some of the Minneapolis flights were routinely leaving with less than 20% of the seats full. Operating an airline is a very expensive endeavor.
Redway employees were given a heads up ahead of the announcement, and Haring is optimistic that some might seek future employment at LNK in the future.
I guarantee we'll keep all the contact information because I hope that there is an opportunity in the future that we can bring them all back.
As for LNK, Haring says destinations like Orlando and Vegas saw some great numbers, bringing up the potential of adding them back in the future.
There were definitely some trends that we saw, but we need to make sure that we get the resources in place to set it up for success going forward.
Airport officials say refunds should be paid automatically by the end of this week. If you have not received any notice or refund, contact the airline's customer service team. Back to you two.
Philip, thank you very much for the story.